Alright, hello, Pippi here for Unaware Draft League Week 5. After choking for content last week horribly, I am this week playing Stall 8, coach of the Lake Erie Lugias. Their team consists of Terra Landorus, Greninja, Gouging Fire, Annihilate, Corviknight, Araquanid, Terra Iron Thorns, Alolan Ninetales, Terra Alolan Sandslash, and Clodsire. So, literally not a single mon I'm not scared of on this team. So I'm just going to go right into my team builder. Here we go. All right, up first is Daniel the Jirachi holding an air balloon. Moveset is Stealth Rock, T-Wave, Ice Punch, and Iron Head. Ice Punch is mainly to maybe surprise a non-Terra Landorus, especially since I have Air Balloon and can survive whatever hit comes in. I know that Stall often runs Crunch on Landorus, so that is a factor. It could still hit me super effectively, but not one-shot me. Up next is Mirror Herb Landorus, and I'm excited for this one because Mirror Herb can copy a Dragon Dance from Gouging Fire, from Iron Thorns, or even a Defiant boost on Annihilate. Moveset is Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Brick Break, and U-Turn. Brick Break is to break an Aurora Veil, and Rock Tomb, it kind of just slows down anyone, and it can activate Annihilate's Defiant, which would then give me the Defiant boost, and it would be slower even if it was Choice Scarf. So that's an option to consider if I don't have the Intimidate off. Next is a booster Valiant. I'm running a special set here with Encore, Psyshock, Moonblast, Thunderbolt. Psyshock is mainly for Clodsire because I didn't really have another check for him. And Encore is just like such a good move. It can trap anyone and let me just get free Moonblasts off. T-Bolt is for Corv as well as anyone else it might hit. Greninja. Assault Vest Hoopa, Terra Water, of course, that's classic. Pretty standard set, T-Bolt, Gungshot, Brick Break, Psychic. No Hyperspace Fury. It doesn't really hit the team super hard, and I'd rather have the T-Bolt. I think T-Bolt kind of hits everybody where I need. Oh, and I should mention Landorus is Terra Steel type. Alright, then Corpse Eater, the Mandibuzz with Heavy Duty Boots, classic set, Toxic Roost, Defog, Brave Bird. Really wanted U-Turn on this set, but I kind of need Brave Bird in case I end up in a 1v1 with Annihilate, and it's a rest set, so. And last but not least, coming off the bench for the first time is the cold one, Chandelure, holding a Choice Scarf. Moveset is Energy Ball, Overheat, Shadow Ball, and Trick. Overheat, I originally had Flamethrower, but Overheat actually has a shot to one-shot Lando. So yeah, that's basically, I'm excited to use this. I'm hoping this can do some really big damage. And yeah, that's the squad, so now on to the match. Alright, here we go, just about to get started. So they brought Araquanid, Annihilate, Terra Flying Thorns, Corviknight, Ninetales, and Terra Bug Lando. So, pretty scary brings. I feel like they are probably going to lead Araquanid. And that is a tricky one for me, honestly. Because Araquanid can hit everything pretty hard. I kind of feel like maybe I want to lead Hoopa and go for Thunderbolts. But I'm not entirely sure. Part of me is also wondering if I should lead Lando and go for get a attack drop early. All right, I gotta make a decision. I'm gonna go with my gut. Oh god, wait, I'm at 8 seconds. Do I have time? Ah! Okay, we're in there. All right. Good luck to Stall. Really scary team here. But the one thing I know about Stall is they sometimes bring Araquanid, and they don't lead Sticky Webs. I do think Sticky Webs is really good into my team, so that's a factor. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. Let's see. I do think Hoopa's just a good lead in general. Okay, so they lead Ninetales, which makes a lot of sense. I'm not really surprised by that, to be honest. So in that case, I think I will always just Gunk Shot. They could go Corv. Oh, this is Psychic? This is supposed to be Psychic Noise, I think. Well, that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. Hopefully not, at least. So they will probably get their Aurora Veil up. That's okay. I will go for a Gunk Shot here. Maybe I should have just gone for a Brick Break early. Alright, that doesn't do a ton of damage at all. I'll go for the Brick Break, but it's very possible they go to Annihilate here. But honestly, even if they go to Annihilate, that's like not that big of a deal. Because if I'm brick breaking, I'm not boosting their Rage Fist, and I can kind of do a little scouting and see if it seems like it's a Scarf Annihilate. Let's see, who else could they go here right now? They could possibly go Corv if they think I'm gonna go for another Gunk Shot. That early chip on Ninetales could be valuable. I also just want to mention that in my season right now, I'm like 2-2. So I won 2 games, lost 2 games. So basically at a point where I really want to lose at most 1 more. So I'm trying really hard to stay in here. So they send out Mecha Maru, which is the Corviknight. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. So the Aurora Veil is gone. I do take some Rocky Helmet chip, but that's like not really a big deal. I will always just Thunderbolt here. This Thunderbolt could do really big damage, and they're probably wondering like what moves I was able to squeeze on this Hoopa right now, and they might take a gamble and hope that Thunderbolt was not one of them. Here's a Thunderbolt. That's big. Not a KO. There's a U-turn. This might KO me. Yeah, that's a KO. Okay, maybe I should have Terra'd there, honestly. But I can see who they go now, and they don't have a they don't have Aurora Veil up anymore. They might go right back to Ninetales and try to get it up, but maybe I shouldn't have let Hoopa go down that early. So Hoopa's dead to Corv, but we'll see. I do think that chip on Corv is really important. Didn't really make use of my Assault Vest considering I took only physical attacks, but whatever. And they'll definitely have Roost on that Corv, so... Okay, so now they send in Araquanid. Interesting. Okay. So, on Araquanid... I could go... I could either go Valiant, or I could go Mandy, I'm feeling like. I think I'll go Mandy. Because nobody really wants a Toxic. I don't think they'd go Corv here, but I guess I'll see. Hopefully they don't hard switch to Corv. I think getting a Toxic on this thing could be good. I can kind of win the war versus it. So let's see. And they would do Withdraw. Okay, so they might go right to Corv. Maybe trying to get... Yeah, they go right back to their Mecha Maru, which is their Corv. So they'll go for a... they'll definitely go for a Roost here, which is fine. I do think at this point I will go... Probably Chandelure. Yeah, I can go Chandelure. And maybe I'll go for a cheeky trick. Let's see. They might go for U-turn here, but I have a feeling they're gonna Roost. Okay, so they Roost. So let's see, who are they likely to bring in here? They could bring in Araquanid. Which I don't really think I do much to Araquanid. Like, yeah, Overheat's only doing a certain amount. So, do I want to go for the Trick? I do think Trick could be good because they might be Assault Vest Araquanid. But they might also... They're not going to U-turn. They're scared of this thing. Alright, I'm going to take a gamble here. I'm going to go for a Trick. They withdraw. Okay, so I'm tricking somebody a Choice Scarf. We'll see who it is. Araquanid comes back. Okay, this is not bad. This is not entirely bad for me. I see what item they're holding, which is... Heavy Duty Boots. Okay, so they are going to be locked into whatever they do now. Which does make things a little better for me. I have a feeling they might do a Liquidation now. In which case, I'll go over to Mandibuzz again. Because Mandibuzz can always take this Liquidation or Surf or whatever moves it's running. So they go for the Sticky Web. Okay, that's fine. I'll just defog it right away. I know they're stuck into that move, so. Here's the withdraw, and they probably go right to Corv. Oh, Annihilate. Oh, that's smart. That's smart of them. They're getting that Defiant boost. Okay, I fell right for that. I kind of forgot that that would do that. Oopsie. Oopsie. How much is this doing to me? I should check. Oh, I'm not playing my best right now. Okay. So... if this is like... even if this is like a max attack... like, I do always kinda tank. I could, maybe I roost and see what they're going for. But what if they're going for like a bulk up or something? I could go for a Toxic. I could go for a Brave Bird here. Maybe I'll go for a Brave Bird. I can kind of try and scout a little bit of what they are. They go for a U-turn. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Well, if they go Corv, I can always just roost. And that's like not a big deal. If they go Araquanid, I'm getting some chip. And I could see them going Araquanid here, thinking that they want to like repeat that situation. No, so they go right to Corv. Which is fine. That's like not doing a ton. A crit! The Rocky Helmet plus the recoil does a decent bit of damage, but I'll obviously just roost here. Keep this thing healthy. It knows I have... now, Stall knows I have Brave Bird now, so they might not be as willing to bring in Araquanid on this thing. So yeah, I'll go for a U-turn. I wish I could have afforded to put U-turn on this Corv, but I just didn't feel like it was plausible. Okay, here's Iron Thorns. Okay, so it is possible that this thing goes for a Dragon Dance right now. And if it goes for that, I will Mirror Herb copy it. Copy that 1.5 attack and 1.5 speed. This is kind of part of why I brought Mirror Herb in the first place. So let's see if this plays out. There's also a chance they go for like Supercell Slam and it doesn't affect my Lando. So let's see. So I get the attack drop. It has Clear Amulet. There's the Dragon Dance. That's okay. That's okay because I'm copying this Dragon Dance. Let's see it pop. Here we go. And this is Terra Flying. So, my best bet is gonna be Rock Tomb. I'm gonna call out the Terra here. I don't think I'll get the speed drop even with the, because of the Clear Amulet. I think that's how Clear Amulet works. But my Mirror Herb is activated, and that's good. They could potentially go for a second Dragon Dance. But, let's see. Iron Thorns. How much is this Rock Tomb doing? It's probably just doing half, unfortunately. Oh, I wish I could have tricked this thing and gotten that Clear Amulet off. Okay, so they'd go for the Terra. They might go for a second Dragon Dance, and that could be kind of scary, honestly. Here's Rock Tomb. Does a lot, but no speed drop. So yeah, they do go for a second Dragon Dance, so now they are +2. And what are they going to go for is my question. Because I'm Terra Steel. So they could go for Ice Punch. Let's see. If I'm Terra Steel and they go for Earthquake, they one-shot me. And if... oh, this is like a 50-50 with this Terra Steel. Like, do I go for it? Do I not? I think I gotta go for it. I feel like that's the way to do this. Come on. Maybe this works out, but I feel like Stahl is the type of guy who's gonna go for an Earthquake right here. Maybe there was a better Terra type to bring. I mean, if he goes for the Earthquake, that's an impressive call out. He might just go for an electric move. I don't know. I honestly don't know what he clicks here. Ice Punch? Terra Blast. I don't think that's going to kill. That's not very effective. Come on. Hang in there. Yes! You eat that! You eat that, Lando. Let's go. Alright, so now I have a Steel Lando with a 1.5 attack and 1.5 speed. 1 kill for Lando. Okay. Good. This Mirror Herb tech kind of brought me back on the board here. The Mirror Herb plus Terra Steel. I originally had Terra Poison on this thing, which probably would have been... No, actually, that would have been a lot worse in this situation, because Steel is not very effective on, obviously, my boy, Lando right now. Or Flying is not very effective on my Steel Lando right now, I should say. Alright, sick. Alright, we're in there. It's not... This is definitely not, like a game-winning Lando right now, but it can do some good damage to things. Let's see who Stahl brings in here. It could be Annihilate. Annihilate? Okay, interesting. So, I do have my +1, which is pretty good. This thing could still be Choice Scarf. Let's see. Even if this is a bulky Annihilate, my Earthquake is doing like 60 to 80. I could also weaken it, but I don't think there's really any point in that. I think I'll just go for the Earthquake damage. I'll probably lose Lando here, but this should be big damage. Yeah, that's big. Drain Punch. Okay, that's smart. Drain Punch. Okay. Now, I'm not Scarf anymore on Chandelure. How much do I want to call out that this thing is Scarf? Because my options here are go Ultraman and use up my booster energy. But I don't necessarily need my booster energy because he outspeeds everyone naturally. So part of me is wondering if I want to go Chandelure, but I'm thinking that the safe option is probably just to go use up my booster speed and Moonblast. Because I think Stahl was possibly planning on having Sticky Webs up for this situation, in which case they would win this speed tie, assuming they might be Scarf. So, and actually, they're at pretty weak health. I wonder how much my Thunderbolt does to this. Thunderbolt, it's not doing reliably enough. I definitely need to go for the Moonblast here. Moonblast hits everyone except for Corv, who's probably coming in. But if it's Corv, I can just T-Bolt and get some chip. The chip on Corv is not bad if I click T-Bolt. But I'm not ballsy enough to click T-Bolt on the Switch. Okay, there's the withdraw. Maybe I should have done it. Maybe I should have clicked Thunderbolt. Oh, it's a Araquanid. Okay. This is probably Assault Vest Araquanid then. Oh no, this is Scarf Araquanid. I know that. Oh, a crit. Wow, jeez. Alright, what's doing more to Arac? My Moonblast or my Thunderbolt? My Thunderbolt. So, I wonder if I die to a Liquidation here. I could definitely. Is there anyone I should switch to, maybe? I could just always go Mandy on this thing. I lose my booster, but that's kind of okay. I think that might be the call. Because I know whatever this thing does, it's locked into it. If it goes for a Liquidation, I can Roost. Liquidation. Okay, that's alright. That's fine. Hopefully no defense drop. Oh no, my ability actually prevents defense drop, which is great. So yeah, I always just Roost here. Here's the withdraw. Although maybe I should start being a little more aggressive and in that situation go for what's his face? Iron Valiant, because then I'll be in a Thunderbolt situation. Alright. So we go to probably go to Chandelure here. Chandelure seems like the safe option. Although, who do they go if I stay in? They're probably gonna U-turn. Can I just Brave Bird? I hit a Raquinid, I hit Annihilate, I hit Ninetales okay. Maybe I'll just Brave Bird, honestly. Is that crazy? I'm just gonna do it. They're gonna U-turn. Oh, they roost. Of course they roost. That's okay. That's okay. Now they're gonna Brave Bird. Now they're gonna U-turn, I think. So I'm gonna go for it again. I'm calling it out. I'm just gonna keep clicking Brave Bird. Come on. There's the U-turn. They're probably expecting my roost here, so maybe they'll go Annihilate and give it to me. You never know. Rika. Who's that? Is that the Ninetales? Yeah, that is the Ninetales. That's fine. Alright, how much does this Ninetales do to me right now? Let's see. I mean, I'm pretty bulky. Even if they have, like, a lot of special attack investment, I don't think they're doing half. I could go for a Roost, or I could be really cheeky and go for a Brave, like a Toxic, or a Defog even. Maybe I'll go for the Toxic. Here's Aurora Veil. That's fine, honestly. That's fine. Let's put this thing on like a little timer, you know? Not let it come in for free. I could also try to get Rocks up with Jirachi, but I'm feeling like Jirachi could be important at the end for Lando. They've used Terra, so an Ice Punch is big. Alright. They might be Encore, but I'll just go for the Roost anyway. Moonblast, that's okay. Think I eat that? Yeah, that's fine. I put a little special bulk in this Mandibuzz, and that is paying off right now. Alright, do I Defog or do I Brave Bird? I have to be careful with Defog because of Annihilate. I think I just always Roost again. I think I play a little lame here. Here's the Moonblast. Okay. This is fine, honestly. Sure, they have an Aurora Veil up, but that's like not a big deal to me. It's very much giving Scarf Annihilate right now. Alright, and they're gonna die to that to the poison this turn. So yeah, they go for Moonblast again, that makes sense. I thought they might have been saving Encore. But this is a great situation. Mandy is healthy, and that is a dead Ninetales to Mandibuzz. I think that might be the first Mandibuzz kill of the season. Woohoo! Corpse Eater. Alright. Alright. Not bad, not bad. I've only lost Hoopa so far, and Lando, I believe, right? I have lost Lando to Annihilate, yes. And I lost Hoopa to Corviknight. Alright. So here's this thing. So what is this thing gonna do right now? Is it gonna U-turn? Maybe I'll go to Chandelure here. I can either go Chandelure or go for a Defog. Defog is risky, obviously, because of Annihilate. But I think I've shown enough that I'm willing to click Brave Bird. And Brave Bird just hits everyone except this Corv. Maybe I just click it again. I think I have one left. Okay, Drill Peck. That's like not a big deal, honestly. I feel like these Brave Birds are just sending the message that you can't just click U-turn on me. I'm not willing to let that happen. Like, I'm not willing to just click Defog every time and let you get your Annihilate boost. And also, these turns of Aurora Veil, this was definitely Light Clay, a little Ninetales, so the screen is up for a few turns, but these turns are wearing down between the Poison and this Drill Peck. there's not many turns of Auroraville that left up yet. That might have been a crit. No. Alright. I think... How many turns of Auroraville are left? How do I check that? Check status. Nope. 2 turns left. Do I go for one more Roost? I don't have a ton after that. No, I just go for a Brave Bird maybe? Or the Defog even. It would be so annoying to go for the Defog right now and lose because of a Choice Scarf, Defiant boosted Annihilate. I'll go for Toxic. They go for Drill Peck. That's fine. Okay, so they're on their last turn of Auroraville, so I'm going to go with my gut. I'm going to go right to the Cold One, aka Chandelure. I don't know why Danny, my brother, chose to nickname this the Cold One when it's a Chandelier, but whatever. Alright, so this is a modest Chandelure, so it actually might be outsped by this Corviknight, but I don't necessarily think anyone wants to take the Overheat. I mean, obviously, an Araquanid can handle it, but Araquanid is not doing the best with health. Here's the withdraw. Probably right to Araquanid. Probably could have gone for a Shadow Ball and played a little safer. Yeah. But that's okay. This is still a good chip. Okay. So, running out of Roosts on this thing. So... do I want to go you? We know whatever this Araquanid does, it's locked into. So if it goes for Liquidation, it's stuck in that. But I only have 2 Roosts left. 2 Roosts left. Not a ton. I think I'm going to go into Valiant. They might go for a Sticky Web here, but this also might be a Valiant sack. Let's see. But whatever they do, I know they're locked into it, which is helpful. They do go for Liquidation. This probably KOs. No. No. Valiant got some bulk. Valiant got some bulk. Alright. Question is there any chance that a Moonblast kills here? And the answer, looking at the calc, is maybe. And so the question is, do I go for the Thunderbolt and risk Lando coming in and taking it safely, as Lando won't be affected? Or do I go for the... I think I'm going to go for the Moonblast. Let's see what happens here. Okay, maybe I should have gone for the T-Bolt. Yeah, I should have just gone for the T-Bolt. That's okay. That's okay. Valiant is dead to Araquanid. Alright, so... I do think I'm in a pretty safe spot to go Chandelure here, most likely. Or do I want to go... An Ice Punch would definitely kill. And I reveal Ice Punch, which is interesting. Right? Ice Punch for sure kills? No, not really, actually. I'd probably have to go Iron Head. Oh, this is a tricky spot. Or I could go... you and go for a Roost into a Brave Bird. Or I could go you and go for a Shadow Ball. Like, what do I do? Jesus. This Araquanid is not that fast, even if it is Choice Scarf. Oh, I gotta make a call. Alright, I'm gonna go to Jirachi, but I need Jirachi at the end of this for Lando. This balloon is so crucial. So I'll definitely just go for Iron Head here. Right? Yeah. Alright. That's a KO. So they see I'm Balloon, so they probably are expecting Ice Punch now. So So we'll see who they go. Here is the Corviknight. Okay. So, probably gonna U-turn here into most likely Annihilate. So I could go for a cheeky T-Wave, but I don't think it's worth the risk. I think I'd rather go into my friend Chandelure, who this might be sacked to, yeah, because they're definitely gonna U-turn here. Yep, there's U-turn. That's fine. They'll probably go Annihilate here. So we're 3-3 right now. And Jirachi is my win con. Here's Annihilate. So, I don't really know what this Annihilate can do against Chandelure. My guess... Against Mandibuzz, I mean. My guess is nothing. Let's see, they might go for a Drain Punch. A Rage Fist. That's not going to do a ton. That's not going to do a ton. That does nothing. Alright. Are they crazy enough to call out my double to Chandelure? It's what obviously makes sense to do. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Oh my god, they didn't switch! They didn't switch! Oh my god, they called me out! Oh my god, they called me out. They called out my double. That's so annoying. They U-turn. Okay. That's fine. Wait, U-turn is fine. Yeah, U-turn is totally fine. Sukana. We've not seen this. This is the Lando. Okay. So, I'm gonna go for an overheat here, but I'm assuming I'm losing this to a crunch right now. They Earth Power. Okay. So here's the question. Is this Scarf, will they predict my Ice Punch? What will they do here? Like, part of me wants to click Thunder Wave. Although, actually, I think at this point I just lose to Corv. Actually, I think I needed to save Chandelure there. Yeah, this could be tricky now. Yeah, I think Corv just beats me now. Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, I'll go for Ice Punch here, but I think this is over. Yep, it's over. Alright, I lost. Oh, man. Because now, I have nothing to beat Corv now, unless I get like a crazy freeze, but even then, I don't really have anything. Alright, well, GG stall. I messed that up. I just had too many pieces I needed to save at the end. I mean, they might go Annihilate here and take like a freeze Ice Punch, but... Did I click Thunder Wave? I don't even remember what I clicked. I think once I realized it was kind of over. It's kind of over. The problem is, the thing is that doesn't even do like bad damage. It's just... There's no way I can beat this thing. It just has roosts. I mean, I'll T-Wave it. But now I just even then I just lose to Earth Power. Even if this thing gets like fully paralyzed like a million times. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to do here. I could just keep clicking Ice Punch, but it doesn't really matter. Eventually they're gonna pull off a roost, and the Rocky Helmet chip is gonna kill me first. How much does Iron Head do? Does Iron Head do any more? Because I could go for the flinches. I mean, I'll go for it, but it's a little pointless. I'm just gonna die. Yeah, that does nothing. If only I had, like, Thunderbolt on this thing. Just too many pieces I needed to save in the end. Damn, that really sucks. Well, I'll go for it all. Maybe I'll get one more kill. No, they get their roost off. Alright, that's GG. I mean, it was already GG, but now it's officially really GG. Ah, that stinks. Alright, so I'm now, with that loss, I'm now gonna be 2-3, so I really need to get some wins on the board. I should have realized that Chandelure needed to be the one to beat this thing once I lost my Thunderbolt users. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Even if I could have knocked off this helmet, that could have made a difference, but I didn't even have a knockoff user this week. They drill peck. Alright. Well, I'll go for one more Brave Bird and then a Roost. I'll delay this. I'll play the long game. You watch. If they get paralyzed this turn, that's a shot. Nope, that's GG. Damn, alright, well, GG stall. Good team. This is the second time in draft I've underestimated Corv and just not brought enough to take care of it in the end. But that was a good game. Tough game, but alright, I'm gonna bounce back next week. It's all wins from this point on, so that's it. Alright, Pippi out. Peace.